we are back with Jenny Maurer from Cruise Planners answering your travel questions. All right, Jenny, this person says, when do we expect Scotland to be open for U.S. travel?
So right now there are talks that they will open up July 1, but only for vaccinated Americans. So when you can go without being vaccinated, there is no set timeline yet. And even July 1 is still very, very fluid.
This person just asked, if you booked a cruise and the cruise line announces that you have to wear a mask or be vaccinated, can you cancel or change your sailing date?
Yes, most of them have been, again, very easy to work with. If they are requiring things that you did not agree to, then yes, they will give those to you and will be flexible with you to change that date, potential full refunds. Again, each cruise line is a little bit different.
All right, this person says, do international travelers need to worry about various vaccine or testing requirements, not only for their destination, but their connecting cities? I had a friend who was flying through Amsterdam to go to Berlin, and he had problems just because he hadn't taken the right type of COVID test.
So yes, they do. And it is very important to make sure that those right tests are done and that your itinerary can get you through the airports. Some of the airports even require, even if you are just landing there for a layover, depending on the length of layover, they are still going to require that you have the right testing. That makes it a little bit difficult when you're traveling to further places. Croatia is a perfect example. You have to have a test very close in there. And then depending on your airport routing, you have to have additional testing. So it can be extremely tricky finding that and getting those tests done.
Okay, so make sure you ask all the questions and re-ask all the questions. All right, this person says, several cruise lines have announced restarting, but I haven't heard anything about Princess, even though they are part of Carnival.
So even though I think that that's important, even though they are part of the Carnival Corporation, that each of the cruise lines does establish its own independent policies. I'm going to be honest, they are changing so rapidly that I do not know Princess off the top of my head. I actually will pull them when clients are getting ready to travel or getting ready to book, just so that I stay on top of what the most current policies are.
All right, this person is asking, how concerned should I be going to the Caribbean islands?
Actually, the Caribbean has been open and operating safely for almost a year now. Actually, Mexico was open in last June. So, everyone's got to determine what are they comfortable with. My personal opinion is you are very safe. I have hundreds and hundreds of clients that have traveled, that are actually traveling, and some left today. Again, you have to be careful because each and every island has different protocols, whether it's insurance, whether it is a different type of test, whether it's the paperwork. My clients have all laughed because they said that they've run into people who have been delayed because they did not have the right information or testing required.
And that is definitely where a travel agent can help you out with that. This person's asking, when will the Charleston cruise be set to cruise again? Have you heard anything about that yet?
I have. They're actually, as of right now, they have canceled all the way through October. So it's a little bit tricky. These cruise lines, when they are bringing cruises back on board and back to sailing purposes, it's going to be limited. So they're, we're just about done with that. But
all right, and then this next question is, can I laminate my vaccine card to keep it safe during travel on the trip? How about you just put it in a Ziploc bag? That way, if you got to get a booster shot, you're able to use that too. Jenny, thank you so much for your time and your expertise. We appreciate it. If you missed any of these travel questions, we're going to put them all on our website. There will be in the Who Wants to Know section.